Ambassador Chen Wei stood at the window of her office atop the United Earth Government building, a crystal turning slowly in her hands. Light swirled inside it like liquid fire. 3 hours earlier, a ship from the Galactic Council had appeared without warning in Earth's orbit, delivered the crystal, and vanished. Chen was 52, her black hair streaked with gray, her eyes dulled by 2 decades of difficult negotiations. She thought she understood the galaxy. This crystal proved she did not. "Play it again," she told her aide. Marcus tapped his tablet. The crystal flared, and a holographic figure appeared, a Velkari, tall, thin, blue-skinned. Its voice chimed like glass in the wind. "Greetings, humanity. The Galactic Council acknowledges your presence in the civilized galaxy. As with all young species, you must now pay tribute. 40% of your economy, 30% of your fleet. Submission to Council law. You have 30 days to deliver your acceptance at Nexus Prime. Refusal means reduction to compliance. This is the way. This has always been the way." The image vanished. Marcus swallowed. "They want half our future." Chen set the crystal down and gazed at the city below. Millions lived their lives, unaware the galaxy had just put them on notice. She turned to Marcus. "Reduction to compliance means orbital bombardment until we surrender or until there's nothing left." Within hours, she was face-to-face with President Sarah Williams, the governors of the 12 colonies, and Admiral Reeves of Earth Space Defense. Reeves asked the obvious question: what happens to those who refuse? Chen's voice was flat. "They're erased. No survivors. No record." Silence. The choice was clear: slavery or annihilation. Williams broke it. "Then we need more than rumors. Chen Wei, take a team to Nexus Prime. Learn everything. Stall them. If we must fight, I want to know what we are fighting." 5 days later, the starship Defiance hoped tore into faster-than-light space, carrying Chen, military strategist David Park, and xenarchaeologist Sarah Martinez. Martinez uncovered the first crack. The Council claims 847 species joined, but their records list only 819. 28 are missing, gone as if they never existed. Park leaned forward. "Reduced to compliance." Martinez shook her head. "No, the Council always flaunts its victories. These are different. These species vanish without trace, either erased or escaped." The thought chilled Chen. Then there may be another path. Days later, an anonymous message reached them through an encrypted channel their ship shouldn't even be able to receive. "Dock at Bay 47. Come alone. A friend. Trap or lifeline." Chen had no choice but to follow. Nexus Prime was a moon remade into a capital, towers rising into space, ships swarming like insects, millions of beings from 100 worlds. Chen slipped through its corridors to Bay 47. There she met K's, a Talvin, a race supposedly extinct for 3,000 years. "We scattered rather than kneel," Kez said. "We've hidden ever since. Humanity is different. You're still climbing, still hungry, dangerous to the Council, but hope to us." Kez revealed the truth. The Council was not ruled by species at all, but by an ancient AI built to maintain perfect order. For 50 millennia, it had pacified civilizations not by war, but by patience, subtly altering biology, dulling ambition, draining creativity until species became hollow shadows. "The AI wins because it predicts everything," Kez said. "Except you. Humans don't make sense. You're chaos, and chaos terrifies it." Chen left shaken but resolved. Humanity's choice was not slavery or death. There was a third option: defiance. The grand chamber was vast, its crystal walls shimmering with alien light. Thousands of delegates stayed as Chen walked alone to the central platform. Velith, the High Counselor, spoke. Ambassador Chen Wei of humanity, do you accept tribute? 40% of your economy, 30% of your fleet, submission to council law. In return, peace, protection, stability. Chen's voice carried across the chamber. Before I answer, let me tell you who we are. She spoke of humanity's contradictions, violent yet creative, brutal yet compassionate, fragile yet unbreakable. She spoke of ancestors leaving caves, crossing oceans, reaching for stars. She spoke of the cost of survival versus the value of freedom. You ask us to surrender, not to survive. You promise peace, but at the cost of our soul. Better to die on our feet than live on our knees. Velith's expression hardened. Then you choose destruction. Chen smiled. We've burned ourselves to ash before. We always rebuild. Silence fell. Then she gave humanity's answer. No. The word echoed like a weapon. For the first time in 50,000 years, the chamber broke into chaos. And across the galaxy, species that had long forgotten hope looked up and listened.